Hi, this is LatN. Hope everyone is staying safe, and we're back with Sufferings. Beta 1.6.8 Play and Learn series. We're playing star games on hard difficulty. Today we'll be doing a release and a move. We'll get into it after the intro. Okay, here we are in December 1985, 1:23 a.m. in the morning. We have $37.4 million, and we're going to release our Star OS operating system, and then possibly move after that's all settled. Let's get this day started. Remember, we're in December, so we have quite a few teams. We go to teams, go to tasks. Two teams that have nothing to do with research and design teams. So all those teams will be doing research as soon as we get this thing out the door and get into January. We're releasing at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Our games marketing of the hype that we print. Check to make sure you have prints in place. Star OS. We have 50,000 plays. We change that to 200,000. Press OS. We want to be ready. Okay, let's go do our release. Four stars. Not happy with that. Two teams. Marketing secondary, and I'll explain why this is in white in a minute. And no orders to no copies to order. Okay, so let's go look. Star OS outstanding. Visionary, yes. When I saw there were 4 stars, my main concern was quality, but we're still outstanding, so we're still good. Okay, in OS, the first thing you're going to do in OS release is everything that you have, you're going to port to it. First move. Second move is you want your OS, like everything else, OS to be up. We're going to update it. We're not going to do patches. We're not going to do 2 things. We're going to do core. Core is going to be doing the update. SCM, just like always. Audio 285, 2D 281. I go max as far as it's going to go. And that's an update. Stop updating Martians and re-updating HVAC. Chasing the pattern for 3D. Here's what I did for 3D. You notice these things are in white. If I sort everything that's white, it's going to be mostly what we quench. Lower 2 is 4 to 9 now, and lower is 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that should be 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. And they're on the permanent quench. They leave 2 hours early. That's my strategy for that for now. My big concern is this patent 3D. I want to be first to patent the 3D. Then after 3D network. So network you see is a 5, patent is a 3 priority. Starbox is a 4% code. We're going to check, make sure they have 7 out of 7, 1 out of 0 required. That's fine. Controller, debug state. And software, when you release software, you just release software. When you release hardware, you cancel. Under release, you're going to basically release the controller first. You're going to do the release here on the Starbox console, but the controller will be released first and then the console. We got hardware OS going, and the reason we started this was because we wanted to get Ava's creativity up. So let's go look at Ava. It's ready now. Sign hardware. And on the PMOS, that's where she has with creativity. You go to detail. Okay, she has full creativity back, so that means she's almost finished with this. She's getting started. Okay, so as soon as she finishes this, what's the next step? She can't do any more hardware right now because the only other hardware is phone, and they're not out. I think phone comes out at 9. So 85, at the end of the day, what we're going to do, we're going to make a move. Meanwhile, we're going to double check everything. And the thing I always do before I release is I check my teams, specifically my support teams. The support teams for marketing were beefed up. We're up to 8 and 8. And support team, service teams for marketing were beefed up to 8 and 8. We beefed them up the day before the release to have them in place. We should do the same for them. But I will do the same for them right before I move. So I'm going to go out and hire 2 more for each. Everybody's going home. Another day, another successful release. I usually move after 11 after everybody's gone home. Some inventory broken, needs maintenance. Okay, let the new tenant handle that. And I'll select the entire building. Right click, select everything in the building. Right click, inventory everything in the building. So everything in this rental that we've purchased is inventory, and we can use it in our new. Okay, so we're gonna bring this back. Go down here, move company. Okay, I'm gonna move the company. Okay, we need a map key, and the reason we need a map key because when you build that building on the map, so you have to record the map key so that when you're gonna place the building, you're placing it on the same map that it fits on. This building will not fit on any other map unless it has the same face, and I'll show you what I mean when we get there. Let's go. Okay, when you move and you go into build mode, you're gonna see here there's some plots. If you look at plots, when we move, this is the plot we receive. See this pink? This is the plot we receive. We do not own this, so we have to buy this. This is going to be a hollow pack. We do not own this, so we have to buy this. So once you buy it, you right click and you turn that off. We're going to go to road. We can't move roads, but what we can move is parking lot. We own this as parking spaces here. So we're going to get rid of that parking lot. So now we have enough room to drop our building in. When we drop our building, okay, we want to be facing forward. We're going to go Software HQ, say Dark Games HQ. And this is Steam, this building. It's been updated, but the Steam has not been updated with the update. I will do that once this series is over, just in case I make new updates. Okay, so it's going to cost us 14,112,000 to place this. Building has been placed. And when you build the building, your first concern is, do you have ventilation for heating and AC in all the rooms? So the way you find out that, you go here to your boiler, click on your boiler, and order by temperature. Place 2 units for a total of $400. So 2 vents for heating that were required were placed. This room is not accessible. One to get it and get those up. Okay, so click away, click on the AC, do the same thing. Order by temperature. Place 1 unit for a total of $200. We're missing 1. When you build, you're going to be missing things. Right off the bat, I see what's wrong with this. Go into build mode. There's no door here. Hold your control button. This will span the phone. Same thing here. If you hold this, you'll see this is that color. So then this one, I created the template, and this one will be the same. Now I've had one problem with this building every time I place it, and that is with well, every time I place this building, I have to do this. Come here, you see this front facade is different color. Come here, here. No, it's the same color. And that's because on Steam, there's a different color, so I have to update it on Steam for it to be updated here. Okay, so all my other updates I see are in place. All we have to do is assign. See, some of these rooms are not lit up, which means they're missing lights. Are they missing lights? Are there lights missing in this room? Yeah. So go to your building. If there's no lights here, we gotta double check also. First floor is going to be serviced, and a good way to do that is if you select the whole floor, shift, select one phone. All phones will be selected, and the others in there be selected. What are the other tools? So this, you could deselect. Hold your shift key and click on this and click on this to deselect those two. Click on this to deselect this and click on this to deselect that. By deselecting them, when you go here into the phone, no, nothing updated because everything. That's a good way to double check. The left side here is going to be inbox, and this is going to be phone. First 2 floors are service floors. And what I'm going to do is on the first service, on the left, I'm going to assign this to accounting. This is assigned to accounting too. I'm going to go ahead and assign everything else, and then once everything else is assigned and we're all ready to start our day, I'm going to set everything up. What I have to set up is make sure, double check all the rooms, assign the teams, hire staff, and make sure everything in the basement is in place. That's what you should check. No sense in me standing here doing all that while you're just watching. I'm going to fast forward after everything is done, we're ready to start our day. I'll bring you guys back. Okay, and we're back, and this is our new building. Not much different than our old building. So walk around. In the back, we have a helipad, solar panel. Sure, nobody's ever seen solar panels on the ground floor. It is possible to that floor. We have 4 offices. We call our executive offices. Nobody's in there. As we get closer to, once we get to, let's say, let's put $1 billion mark. Once we get to $1 billion mark, we'll move our founders up here to their own offices, private bathroom, outdoors, going down. One flight is core, port debug, design deals, art. 2. Art will be on this floor. And you have an additional 2 offices for leaders. Decide what we're going to do with those later on. Dev OS, Dev Hardware, Design Hardware, Design OS, and PM OS. In fact, let's go. This will be the 6th floor. The 5th floor, we have Design, PM, Dev Games 2, and Dev Games. Remember, I said for every design team, we should have 2 development teams. That may change, but that's basically what I'm sticking to for now. This floor is empty. This is a research floor. Research on the right, research 2 on the left. This floor is empty. This we have the accounting on the right and low on the left. Marketing on the right and support on the left main floor. In the basement we have manufacturing in place, printers, server room, we have bathrooms on here, we have security room here, we have 2 rooms here, which basically we will be utilizing for procurement, and we have the boiler room. This building is on the Steam Workshop, but not with all the features you see here. At the end of this playthrough, the building will be updated to include solar panels and everything else. In fact, I may even put up a new building and call it 2 or 3 or whatever and leave the existing building in case people want a building that's cheaper. Because I think the solar panel has a whole lot more expensive to build. I would have to save this building with a new name. And anybody who's seen my build videos, how to move videos, you know how that's done. If not, the videos are out there. Okay, so we're updating stars. Oh, one more thing I didn't do, which I should do right away, is hire staff. I have not hired staff. And hire staff is a big job. It's going to take me a few minutes. But for you guys, it's going to be just a few seconds. Give me 1 second. Okay, our staff has been hired. Hopefully we hired enough. We have to review. It's going to take a few playthroughs to get staff correct. And that did take about 25 to 30 minutes. Without, we're going to move forward into December, like always, except close. And I have been updating the budget. When the first and foremost check companies and any products. And the companies, no products, nothing. January, the first order of business is research. Busy will be added. Let me get all of these set up first. Okay, so that's all in place. Everything has been ported to Star OS. Star OS is updating here. Push it to 10. Now let's go see who has nothing to do. Task 0, Star OS, Dev OS. Okay, design teams have nothing to do with it. So it's Dev OS, PM OS, and how a PM OS is doing. Even though it says 0, PM OS is doing a PM, setting up a PM. So I don't know why that's not registered. So these 2 guys have nothing to do. Design OS and PM OS. So Design OS system, we're going to send them to hardware. We're going to send it to hardware. Design hardware. So everybody's PM OS, I said, was busy. DevOS is not doing anything, and R2 is not doing anything. The reason I started OS hardware because this OS hardware is going to have basically console and phone, so they'll have 2, and OS is just going to have the OS unless we could add software, system software to that, which I've done in the past, but I don't think we're going to get into some software. We're just going to try to get us up to do our tools and office software. Tools meaning audio, 2D, and 3D. And in the beginning, we will do 3D, and we're going to start to put that into motion right now. How? You go in here, start OS, make a sequel. The first thing we're going to do to the sequel is 3D and network. going to be added. We're going to add widgets to this and system recovery and nothing else. And it's going to be ROS 2. STM's 2.0 advanced. I want to start developing PCOS version 1.0 developer framework. And this is going to be balanced. Auto balance 35% weighs 138 million. And does our girl have full visionary? Good, because she's been working on something else, which is the hardware OS setup. So where does this have 3 team? Design should not be here. PM and PMOS. Does that cover it? Nope. We need 9 design and hardware out of here. 7. Okay. So we need 2 more for design. And we need a whole lot more for development. So let's go look at the development to set it up for. We need to adjust it. We'll adjust it in the project manager. In fact, I'm not going to project manage this. I could do it a whole lot faster outside of the PM. So that being said, it's going to be DevOS and Dev Hardware. It's going to give me another one. Well, we're going to increase the design team by 2. And what do we need? We need 3D and network. 1 3D and 1 network. System network, system 3D for the design team. Design OS. So we need system network and system 3D for the design OS team. And we're going to say develop. Okay, so first order of business. Design. No 3D, no network. Full focus. Design OS. The reason we're looking for somebody with 3 is because we need the book. I'm going to hire you. Okay. Okay, 48-year-old bodies. Okay, design OS, going to employees. Always go in here. Auto employees. They're not doing things they should not be doing. Okay, we're updating stars here. Stars OS is here. For January, we have research going. Oh, one more thing I wanted to do to the research. The research team is colored white. The reason I color it white so that these 2 will be together and I will be able to just pick them off like that. So we're going to 7, 1, 11 to 9. Same as we did. They go home 2 hours early and they're on constant crunch. We'll try to actually have, well, that works. Somebody's looking for education. Education, we jump in right away now. Just click on education. Go to your first 2 people here that are looking for education. We have this guy. He is in what team? Dev Hardware. Okay, we want to give him hardware if he doesn't have it. Dev Hardware. If anything else here was 1, at 1 star, we will give him the 2nd star. If not, we're just going to start him on hardware. Staff member sign. Oh, sign to an empty room. The only people that are assigned to an empty room. This may be a problem. This is an empty room. The staff member that is assigned to cleaning was also assigned to reception. I've only created 1 room and assigned cleaning to it. So that should go away now. And the reason this is the walls are down. Staff is now coming into here and this reception area is closed off. And the reason I do that is there's no reason for anybody coming in, giving us deals to need access to the building. And we go into build mode. And we go in here, create this, and then we're going to go here and here. And I will be making adjustments to the building as we play. Things like that come up. And the office is expanded. Anything that's on the outer rim is expanded, has additional 1 space. Okay, where are we with this? Is not fast enough for us that oh, we have patent 3D. We have 3D patent. Nobody else has it. So that's going to be a big plus. So our goal is to be the first operating system with 3D. What does that mean? That means that this ROS push to 10, and if we need to crunch those guys, we will. We could test the waters and reduce their time day by 2 hours also. And they've never had an 18-9 art or development. Never played that. Some people do, but I've never done it. And we have a network patent. Beautiful patent. And we should go into build mode. And we should go into roads. And when you place a building, you never places it with walkways. Okay, let's go and moving into tomorrow. We have 3 deals, print deals, 5 mil 6, December, April, October. That's doable. That's definitely doable. Provided we could do that. Let's show it here, Milo 20 hour. Pressure, 5 mil fixer. It's gonna take us 6 months to do that. Not taking anything else. Finish. Then, wow, these. And as soon as that gets done, as soon as something else reaches patent stage, we will reduce that to 5. But hardware is quick. That's the fastest it gets done. But I want to. Why did we lose money here last month? We're in April. We got hit with no idea how much I paid in taxes. I didn't look, so we would have to go here. Why is taxes not here? I should have looked at taxes. Always remember January. Look at taxes. See how much is vacancy. Licenses, repair, construction, bills, taxes, 17 mil. Okay, so that's why. So this was 30 something before and it jumped. We paid 17 mil in taxes. And hardware is done. Well, the code is 97%. We've never reviewed this. That's a problem. That's a big 9.9. 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 9. That was never iterated. So, needed 98%, 9.9. So, I'm going to let it go to 100, which should happen today. I'm going to push it to 10 so that it does happen today. That's why I moved when I did, because we were able to get the hardware for manufacturing. 99. Come on, give me one more. Everybody went home. Okay, we're not going to waste any more. We're going to promote the team to do this. 7 out of 7 programmers. Nice. January, new company details. 200,000. Buy it. I don't care what they're going to be doing. Operating system. I'm looking for 2D, 3D, and audio companies. I have a strategy for that, and I want to see if we can get Starbucks is going to go out in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. October. What's going on in December? Computer operating system, office software, RPG, and we're in May. End of May. Just 1, 2, 4. October it is. So market October. 89. 4 months. And this says we're gonna market video next. The video I want to push it up, even though I did add to our team, and then we're gonna market. We're gonna market hype in October. Our next big project is to get a console out and controller out the door in October and get Stars OS 2 into development. So what I'm going to do is still moving forward. And I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to release this console. There's nothing else happening. If anything else does happen, I will bring you guys back. In fact, let's just check this. This is Space is due to in June of 86. So Space goes out tomorrow. Released June of 86. That's 6 out of 6. So that should go out tomorrow. And then Thundercards is right behind it. And the next phase for Thundercards is in October. Thundercards is 4 out of 4. So that's fine. That's working perfect. OS has nothing yet because we're doing it manual because we want to push it out. And this is nothing yet. She's still filling this out. Why is she still filling this out? It's only been 3 months. Let's move into tomorrow. Get this release out, and then we will try to fast forward to October. Project management lead in the space. And you could go through it from here, right here. And from here, you could do everything. You could look at it, for the details. Yeah. Order copies. Do we need copies? No. Okay. You want to take space. You want to update it. No. Do not update space. Space release in the project management. So all we have to do is port it. No. Most active. A mill. 5542. Standing visionary. In fact, let's go port it to our standing visionary first. First one. And then I'm just gonna do these 3. The good, and the great I'll do later. I'll do second pass. We're gonna take Okay, here we go. We've been nominated. Let's go see what for. Martian's first place, best designer. That was Martian's first place for best product. Let's go see best designer. Yes, best designer Thea. That's her first. No, that's her second girl. Okay, so we're gonna bring you guys back in a minute. Okay, we're back in September 1986. Starbucks Star Controller above going out tomorrow. So first order of business is to print. And once you select print, this is what comes up. And you're going to select the assembly line, and it says the assembly line contains components, printers, and needs. The assembly line contains component printers not needed for the task. Unneeded printers will store periodically. So we're going to go look at that now. Before we do that, we're going to take this. This is started already. It will continue to print and never stop. So select your maximum there. The minute you hit print, you started the printer and it will print. As soon as we fix it, it will print. Assembly line here. Let's get the pop out. Let's close pop out down to the you need. You do not carry that. Select this. Manage assembly lines to the only thing. Manage assembly line. Assembly line 1. Rename count. Select it. Everything is order for 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 1 out of 1. That's perfect. We've already selected 20,000. Okay, for the controller, we're going to print. Not print out of this. Okay, here, select the printer. Select the papa. This for maximum 20,000. Remember, you have to put an amount there, or else it will continue to print. Print and print. And this print will cost you $35. Print a million at $35. You guys can do the math. That's how you go broke. Okay, assembly line manage, console, joystick, name, console controller. This has everything we need. No plastic, gyroscope. And the only, if there was a problem, it would be between here and the motherboard. These two are tumbler and plastic. That's all in place. So that's it. That's the big thing you have to do the day before. And if you have to beef up your support teams and your marketing teams, you do that also. Let's move into tomorrow. Back to watch this. Make sure everything is going through. You always want these brown boxes to go. If you see white boxes over there, you have a problem. Those will deliver. They'll be on store shelves first thing tomorrow morning for release. Big pack is almost ready to go. Let's get through this day. We have a deal. And I'll look at the deal after. We had a big deal. Into October, 9 a.m. we will be closing. We hit on the note last. Okay, so when we release, there's no other marketing or anything going on. When we release this, they will release the controller first. This stock controller release. Nice. And always unselect this. You never, ever want. And they never put any money in there because I go with an open budget. Open budget means they spend whatever's needed. If you're low on funds, you should set a budget. Same thing here, undo this, open budget. If you want to double check your teams. Okay, so we have the console up. First thing for the console, same thing you do for the OS. The first thing you're going to do is come here, select the console, Powerbox, Outstanding Visionary. We're going to put everything we own for that console, bottom one. For OS base, yes. Base may be on it already. Oh, it's not. I thought we had selected it. Okay. Now we selected operating, so not bad. So Starbox is out and the add-on is controller. Now let's go look at printing in the manufacturing tab. So it's 20,000 in place, 20,000 in place, and we're printing. Gonna keep this at 20 for now. Oh, and I should look at printing for to make sure that big 5.4 is done. So we're in October. We have a 50 and a 200. This 200 we can reduce it to 75. And Martians, we should be able to leave that there for now. It came in first place. Martians, we're gonna do is an expansion as soon as we want, so that we don't fail on it like we did. So 85 July, August, September, October, November. Next month we'll start an expansion. And this one I wanna go into develop. We'll see how we do with this tomorrow. How much money we make on day one. It's always exciting to see. So let's go into tomorrow, see how much money we make on day one. That's always exciting to see. We will move into tomorrow. This thing says market. We should have marketed this already. I completely and totally overlooked that. 10. Outstanding research. Research, yes. I'm gonna patent this, yes. We got one patent going, so now we got 3 patents going. We're in October, we got 3 patents going, so a product has run out in these sales. So that's gonna be, you never wanna ever wanna order. You hear here, order, it says it's gonna cost you $10 million to order just 85,000 of these. That will break the bank. Don't ever order hardware. We never ever order hardware. So that being said, we have this set to 20,000. I'm gonna max this out to. I'm gonna go. That's at 80,000. Let's go print 80,000. See how we do with that. This one, this 80,000. The product is run out of copy. You said 80,000, right? I'm not crazy. It's the 85,000. We could switch this to 85. You could put 85 delimited, so that it'll only print 85. Won't continue to print 85. Your decision. I said first 2 months, I'm fine with the 85,000. That we're not in November. That we're not in October. We're in November. Let's go look how we did. Okay, Starbucks. Sparse marketing has only been 1 day, so it's going to be sparse. Past month, $3 million. We made $3 million out of it already. The profits were bill 914. And the controller never ever does it's good, but we gotta keep an eye on the controller. Only time I've ever done really good on the controller when I make a controller for another company. So I have no idea why. We're gonna go one more day and see how we do. And this is ready to promote. I'm gonna promote this. And we're in November. Who's releasing tomorrow? Computer operating system, office software, and RPG. I'm gonna go for February. Market release date, February of 87. Too much to get the bugs out of this. Support debug, marketing, big pack. Let's push it in. We'll send that out tomorrow. We set a date. That goes out tomorrow. And then we'll do a press release the next day. I want to go into December, see how this did. And we got print deals. I look at those as soon as we get ready. I think we've done pretty good. Companies moving up. Oh, you know what we haven't done? New releases. Details. Another company with a new release. And this one already, but this was an operating system. How did they do? Outstanding. Why boy is a console outstanding. Who's into it and why? And by that, 31 million. That one got away from. These guys are listed 69%. What are they into? Operating console. That's prime for takeover. Okay. I'm getting off the beaten path here. And like I said before, benefits have been taking care of it. Anybody wants to see a benefit video, I can create one. Never really go into benefits. I just slowly increase it. Keep everybody happy. There we go. 9 o'clock release, 9 o'clock. Okay, let's go see where we're at with this. Oh, this is unavoidable for all the add-ons. Marketing, still sparse. So we're going to have to beef up our, we have a network patent. That's always a plus. Starbucks. And we're going to push it up to 10. Hire at least 2 new marketers, and I think we're going to leave it there. This nice, chilly, white December day. It must be Christmas Day, right? Because it's snow on the ground. Okay, folks, we're going to leave it there. If you've gotten anything out of this video, learned anything, please like and share. It would be greatly appreciated. Please like, share, and subscribe. More videos. Stay safe. Keep those around you safe. LatN out.